Hi guys, today's video is a little bit different from what I normally post. As of yesterday, a fellow artist within my writing community was recently exposed for essentially pretending to be others' friends and then going behind their backs to essentially backtalk them. I happen to be one of the victims involved, including 3 other people, so I'll stop my yapping and quickly start explaining the dumpster fire of events. This is the artist in question today.issnowy. I wasn't particularly close with Snowy, but I admired them nonetheless for their art and cool story that they wanted to make a webtoon out of. So, what happened between us and the other people that essentially summoned their downfall within minutes? Well, let's dive into the evidence from my perspective. So, how I found out about it was like this. One of my friends had left the writing server I was in, so I checked the server. Snowy invited me to so I could check if they said anything. I looked up their name in the logs and immediately noticed my name when typing in my friend's name. So, as I typed in my name, I noticed that Snowy had talked behind my back, not once, not twice, but 37 times. They essentially portrayed me differently by warping and changing my personality into being ignorant and unwilling to take criticism, when in actuality, I may or may not have something called OSD, which makes me exceptionally sensitive to criticism, since my mind takes it as rejection and gets my emotions out of whack. These are more examples of Snowy talking behind my back and making fun of me for playing Animal Jam, along with using fandom. In addition, Snowy also called me dumb and blatantly admitted that they pretended to be my friend and shit-talked about me on a private server with several other members. Now, keep in mind that Snowy is 20. This is a 20-year-old shit talking about a 16-year-old with an extremely bad mental state and bad emotional tangents. So after my mental breakdown, I essentially put them on blast in the server, which I will drop right now. Basically, since Snowy thought they were gonna be on the down low and think I'd never find out about this, but I happened to find out and I wasn't going to let them slide. Luckily, the server was on my side and took my evidence seriously. After a few hours of waiting, Snowy delivered this extremely half-assed apology to me and a few more statements, while I essentially chewed them out in the server as Meet the Grams played in the background. Number 1 lesson when shit-talking in a server: if you're inviting someone you shit-talked, at least purge the messages before even inviting them. That was where Snowy fucked up. And if they actually purged the messages, I wouldn't have ever found out. Carlbot's purge command exists for a reason. So, in conclusion, Snowy is not the person they pretend to be. They are a manipulative little bitch who pretends to be all goody-goody with people when they in fact go behind others' backs to shit talk about them. Please do not associate with them in any way, shape, and or form. They are not your friend. They will shit talk about you no matter how nice or kind you are. They are a little bitch and do not deserve to have any kindness or sympathy reciprocated towards them for their actions. What I mean is this: do not pretend to be others' friends for the sake of shit talk when you don't want to start up a friendship.